Today we're comparing the DJI RC Pro against the DJI RC. Which is the best value? Is the DJI RC Pro actually worth the price tag? Let's find out. So not long ago you had the DJI N1 controller. This is a really good controller, felt really good in the hand, but it's a bit fiddly having to connect your phone into this, making sure that you had phone battery. Bit dated that now, although it's still good. But now we have these two, and these are the kind of the new up-to-date controllers, the RC Pro and the DJI RC. We saw the DJI RC with the Mini 3 Pro, but this is now compatible with the DJI Air 2S, the Mavic 3, the Mavic 3 Classic, and obviously the Mini 3 Pro. And this is a good controller, but with some faults as well. Now the RC Pro was launched with the Mavic 3 Cine, and this is probably the best controller you can get, but also with some drawbacks. So is the RC Pro actually better than the DJI RC? Well, quickly, let's decide that. The main advantage with this is the screen. So this has 1000 nits of peak sustained brightness. This has 700 nits. Now you're going to tell that difference in the daytime. So if you fly a lot during the day, yes, the RC Pro is going to have a much brighter screen, and you can tell that difference straight away. But if you fly a lot for sunrises, dull environments, sunsets, this is going to be more than good enough. And 700 nits is not dim. I mean, this is brighter than an iPad for sure, so the screen is good. But yes, during the daytime in harsh light, the RC Pro certainly wins. An area where it doesn't win though is price. The DJI RC Pro costs $1,199. This costs $309, a massive difference. I mean, with that difference, you could buy a Mini 3 Pro standalone drone only. So is it worth it? It has more features, certainly. So this has more customization buttons, but it also shares a lot of similarities as well. On the top of the controllers, they both have dedicated shutter and record buttons. They both have the same zoom wheel. They both have the same gimbal wheel. On the back, they both have C1 and C2 buttons, and they both actually have the same 5.5-inch displays. The RC Pro does have extra buttons. So you've got a 5D button, you've got a back button. DJI RC Pro has 32 gigabytes of internal storage, really good for capturing screen recordings, and you can do this at 1080p. The DJI RC has no internal storage, and this is limited to 720p. So if you do lots of screen recordings, you're going to tell a difference. On the bottom of the ports here, you'll notice an SD card. You have to have an SD card on your DJI RC all the time if you want to do any screen recordings. This doesn't have HDMI, this on the RC Pro does. So it does have some kind of like bonus additions of why it might be worth it. An area where they're completely different is performance. So the RC Pro is a lot quicker, it's faster, it has a faster processor, and that means when you're on the menus of the drone itself, navigating through the menus is going to be a breeze, where there is some lag, and it is quite frustrating at times on the DJI RC, especially if they both get warm. The RC can suffer and you might get some crashes. I haven't had any crashes with the DJI RC Pro, so it is better. It also has that internal storage we talked about, and the RC Pro is different as well because you can come off the DJI Fly app and it turns into like a dedicated tablet. So it has a dedicated files browser, it has Firefox, so you can go and install third-party apps. You can go into YouTube on here and Netflix if you really want to. It does a lot more, whereas on the DJI RC, it's literally just a controller to fly your drone. You can't install any third-party apps, you can't go on Safari, you can't do anything like that. It's just a controller. If you want to go onto public transport and watch Netflix, this is a controller for you. Now the weight of it is a significant difference. So if you like traveling light, don't take the RC Pro. This weighs 385 grams. The RC Pro weighs 682 grams, a significant difference. So if you're flying for long periods of time, changing batteries, you're going to notice it in your hand. It's heavier. And if you like taking lots of kit with you might have a camera, extra lenses. Taking nearly 700 grams just of a controller is a big weight to carry around with you. So the two of them, a big difference. The RC is really lightweight. It perfectly matches with the Mini 3 Pro. And because of that, you will probably take the RC with you more times and save you back. The RC Pro has external antennas. The DJI RC doesn't. These are internal. This means the signal, the performance is better on here. It also has more transmitters and more receivers and OcuSync 3 Plus. I've noticed it when flying where there's going to be trees, branches, cities. competing signals. The signal is better in a closer environment on the DJI RC Pro. If you're flying far out, there's not going to be a massive difference between the two of them, to be honest. But generally, when it's closer, so within 1,000 meters, and you've got competing signals, the external antennas certainly help to get the best possible signal performance. So overall, you're paying for the screen brightness, 300 nits of brightness. You can tell the difference. It's definitely needed at times in harsh daylight environments. So yeah, this is great. This is the best controller you can get, but is it worth that difference? $1,199 compared to like $309 is a significant difference in price. You could buy a DJI Avata on its own, a Mini 3 Pro nearly on its own with that difference. Yes, it's a great controller. It's the best controller you can get. Is it worth it? You see, the performance wise on it, I really do like. I like how the menus open and close so quick. The navigating through the menus, switching from like auto to pro mode, changing the shutter speed, it's so quick on here. You can tell a difference straight away. It's those are the main two things. All the extras on here are bonuses. The customization extras, like going on to Firefox. I'll probably never do that ever. But generally, yes, it's better. But if I was to pick one, I would say get the DJI RC. It's lighter, save some money, buy some extra batteries, buy some ND filters, maybe buy an extra drone with that difference. This is still a great controller and so much better than the DJI N1 controller from a few years back. So this is great. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks so much for Drone Safe Store in the UK for sending me this, because these are pretty hard to get hold of. It's an awesome controller. They both are. Let me know in the comments down below which one you would pick. Do you think it's worth the actual money of the RC Pro? Really interesting to hear your thoughts. See you soon.